there and welcome back to the channel. First video for a little while. I thought I'd have a go at this challenge. There's a challenge going about called the hashtag YTCCC2021 challenge. And what it is all through the year of 2021, there are makers who are putting challenges out for representation of their thoughts of different projects. So this month's project is a burn project. There's been loads of makers put up videos about burnt pieces. I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm not actually going to burn it, but I want it looking like it's burnt. And what I'm looking for is the top to be finished so it looks like molten lava. That's what I'm looking for. I've got in my head what I roughly want to do. We're going to be using the crackle effect paint to give me that effect that I'm looking for. Because as we know, as molten lava starts to cure, you get that black crust over the top, and you can see through the cracking the yellows, the oranges and the reds of the molten lava underneath. That's the effect I'm going for. So I've got a piece of ash, 9 1/4 across by 1 1/4 inch thick. We're going to do a decorative platter. It's not going to be a very big piece, and we're going to see if we can get that effect that I desire. So wish me luck. Let's go to Lathe and see if we can crack this one out. So as you can see there, the embellishing wax has filled all the lower grain, the softer grain, and really enhanced that out to give us a nice effect in the bottom. So that really does look a bit like burnt effect without the burning. So there's another bonus. So happy with that. I'm not going to put any other wax on that. Going to leave that like that, and we'll flip it to shape the front. And we can get the front shape to roughly what shape we want. I want quite a curve on it, so we'll get that shaped up and we can get that ready for our first coat of colour. So the first colour I'm going to put on is orange. Put the extraction on. I'm actually going to use orange and yellow on this, because I think the red's too much. So I've only used the orange and the yellow on there because I think the red will be too much. So we'll see how that goes. I've got the black crackle effect paint here from Krafts T. Use this quite a lot, get really some really good effects with this. So let's get this sprayed on and see how it comes out. So there we go, we've got the effect I was looking for. So obviously molten lava goes from yellow to orange when it starts to cool. So we've got a little bit of yellow in the middle there, which is obviously the hot lava, and as it cools we go to an orange, which is the effect I wanted. So what we need to do now is let this to dry, because this is still tacky. Obviously we've got 3 layers of paint quite close together, so we need to give this a chance to dry out properly. So I'll leave this overnight and then we'll come back and turn the middle out. It's only going to be a decorative piece, so it's not going to be massively turned out in the middle, but we'll come back, turn that out, and then we will get some clear coat over it and make it nice and shiny. So I'll see you guys in the morning. This has had 2 days to dry now, so it's all dry. We'll just get back in the lathe and we'll turn the front out, and then we'll give it a quick coat of lacquer, and we'll leave it overnight. And some of the yellow, a lot of the yellow has gone out of this, so we've just got the orange really, but it still looks like lava underneath it. So I still like it. Not quite as much yellow as I'd like, but we can only do what we've got. So yeah, it's nice. We'll get this turned out and see what happens. So that's as far as I'm taking out. Don't want too big a bit, and they usually go thirds, so that's a little bit more than a third, so that'll be okay. So what we need to do is just gently sand this back. It's not too bad off the tool, to be honest, but just give it a little gentle sand back so that we can get the sanding sealed. So there you go, nice and smooth, lathe effect.